The Alaska Measures of Progress, or AMP, is Alaska's new assessment that tests students in grades 3 through 10 on the Alaska State Standards. AMP was administered for the first time in the spring of 2015 using an online testing format for the content areas of English Language Arts and Mathematics. Since AMP is an assessment that measures new and more rigorous standards, the results provide a new baseline that will measure growth, guide decision-making, and support students on their path to success.
When we talk about AMP scores, the results are no longer considered proficient or not proficient. Instead, AMP results describe 4 achievement levels that provide educators and parents a better understanding of how students are meeting standards in their grade level. Students performing at levels 3 and 4 are meeting the standards. Students performing at levels 1 and 2 are partially meeting the standards.
All students who took the AMP will receive an individual student report, one for English Language Arts, or ELA, and one for Math. The individual student reports provide a student's overall test score by content area, achievement level, and the student's relative areas of strength based on the claims found in the standards. Both the student's overall test score and relative areas of strength are compared to the school, district, and state.
One feature of the AMP student report is the AMP meter. The arrow shows the student's overall score for the content area, along with the achievement level. The lowest obtainable score on AMP for all grades is 620. The highest score is 780. Level 3 is where meets standards begins and is designated with a starting score of 700 for all grades 3 through 10. The cut scores between levels 1 and 2 and between 3 and 4 vary by grade level and content area as outlined in the AMP Interpretive Guide. In this example, the student's score is 723, which is a level 3, meets standards in that content area.
The 3 smaller meters on the student report show the median score in that content area and grade level for the school, district, and state. The median is used instead of the mean or average to avoid one very high or very low score distorting the comparison. In this example, the student's results are compared to the rest of their school, 696, the district, 694, and state, 685.
Below the AMP meter is a description of what a student in the grade and achievement level is likely to know and be able to do. This description varies by grade, achievement level, and content area. The AMP Interpretive Guide provides a full list of the score ranges and achievement level summaries by grade level.
Please note that Level 1 scores are difficult to interpret. They range from no correct answers to scores that miss Level 2 by 1 point. There are a number of reasons a student's performance resulted in a Level 1 score. However, most students whose scores fall into Level 1 likely have difficulty at grade level skills. Parents and guardians and teachers are encouraged to examine other academic information and discuss possible reasons why a student's score is in Level 1.
This is the math relative areas of student strength. Claims 2, 3, and 4 are combined into one claim score due to the small number of items that address these claims. In this example, the student is stronger in claims 2, 3, and 4 than in claim 1. This is similar but less pronounced at the school, district, and state.
This shows the ELA relative strengths. Claim 1 and Claim 2 are shown, as well as subgroups within Claim 1. In this example, the student demonstrated more knowledge in reading informational texts than reading literary texts. Additionally, the student is a stronger reader than a writer. This is somewhat similar to the school, but different than the district and state.
There are many resources available to support understanding of AMP and AMP results. Visit the ASD AMP website for resources such as the Interpretive Guide for the AMP Assessment Results 2015 and the Parent Guide to AMP's First Results Brochure.
The Interpretive Guide for the AMP Assessment Results 2015 is a document created by the State of Alaska to help stakeholders understand AMP components and scores. It is a helpful tool for principals, teachers, and parents.
The Parent Brochure, another State of Alaska resource, was provided at parent-teacher conferences and is also still available for general parent information on what to expect in AMP's first results.
When reflecting on your students' first AMP scores, remember that Alaska increased the rigor of its standards and assessments so that all students are academically ready for college and career. As we see a new baseline for this new assessment, the Anchorage School District recognizes the hard work of staff and students and is committed to providing students the education they need to meet the new standards and prepared for college and career and success in life.